It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godwin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things.
Two teams with 11 Super Bowl titles between them. The Niners and Steelers underway to begin 2023. Now it's Wilson. And able to get this out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Bringing them out is one of the most exciting players in the NFL every season. A former MVP, it's Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So the Steelers now in great shape to begin their initial possession. They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Travis Kelce, 33 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
From his end zone, Wilson. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0 like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. On 1st and 10 is Connor. The tackle made by Landon Roberts. Well, what a way to kick off the year here. Niners and Steelers. And I know the folks back in Northern California happy to see their quarterback Brock Purdy back out there. But Charles, what do you see from him in year 2?
More of what we saw from him in year 1, partner, because this young man, he really sees the reins in that first season. And he is excited about expanding his game and pushing the ball downfield even more in year 2 as a starter with the 49ers.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kyle Pitts, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they work this right upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action with Hurts. He's got Ayuk once again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Williams will try again. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Williams. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
From his end zone, Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 5. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. And this one's incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That's pulled in at the 32. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. 3rd down and 6. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Robinson up the middle. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. Back deep, Patrick Peterson gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
It's now 3rd down and 7.
Here's Hurts to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 42 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Back to throw here. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers have moved out in front. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just start back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Watch out for Hill on the return. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Robinson with another carry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He finds Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49ers 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. And Jackson throwing once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And this one is right through, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathon Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. The former Tar Heel, Sam Howell, with a touchdown pass. The Eagles got a solid first half from last year's MVP runner-up, Jalen Hurts. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They start the second half here with Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On first down, Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Hargrave able to get him for a loss of about 3. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Boswell's kick is good, and they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson will get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, 49ers.
Jackson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one goes for 8 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Now a handoff coming left, Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. That is caught, and they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 18.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, 49ers.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Well, getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Robinson. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Now back to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch. And
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Javonte Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. No return here for Wilson. To touch back, it'll come out to the 25. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll run this one right with Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something's off with that one.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try to push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Busts through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here's Hill on the return. Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st down, San Francisco.
On the give, here's Robinson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up the 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down on the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. And just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Hurts fumbles it. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Trying to take this home, they'll run. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Oh, nice move. So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 7, 1:45 to play. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Steeler defense able to cut. CD always a little extra excitement for week 1.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure.